everybody, Crafting Bev here. I wanted to give you an update on how things are going. First, as you know, I was weighing 375 pounds on that very first vlog that I did. Very depressing, very sad. Kind of got me thinking I got to get this weight off. Well, I got on the scales this morning and I weigh 363 pounds. That is a 12-pound loss in 1 week. Yay! I'm feeling very good, very happy. Um, I did like I'm supposed to. One of the things is, remember I told you that I talked to somebody that they specialize in helping morbidly obese people trying to find a way to exercise that doesn't hurt them, that won't damage any more than they are. Well, she told me to start out walking around, like from my room to my back door to my front door and back to my room. Well, she said try and do it 1 or 2 times, twice a day. Well, I've been doing it 3 times, twice a day. Once in the morning after everybody leaves, and again before everybody comes home. So I figured about it. I'll do it one more week like that, and then I'm going to add another trip. Also, she said to do my arm exercises to 1 song. I've been doing them to 2. So I figured same thing. In about a week, I'm going to switch it up to a third to 3 songs. So I'm getting there. I'm really amped up about the way this is turning out. I know I'm not going to lose this weight fast. I know I'm not going to lose this much weight all the time, but it means I am losing my weight. So then I was showing her, because I went to go talk to her again yesterday, and I was showing her what I'm eating. She thinks I need to add a little bit more to my diet right now. I'm not getting all the nutrients, but I said right now, let me just go with this because it's not just what I'm eating, it's also cost. I said to add other stuff right now, it's going to cost money that I don't have. I said the way I look at it is I'm eating what I have in my budget, which ain't a whole lot. So it's like in the morning, I get up and I have a hard-boiled egg and a piece of toast with no bread or butter or anything like that. I always have my hot chocolate with my peppermint. And so it's either a hard-boiled egg and a piece of toast, or sometimes I'll have a muffin with a little bit of pomegranate honey. And one moment, please. Hey, I get into these little play rounds and just they get a little out of hand sometimes. Anyway, I have different things. I don't eat an egg every day. That wouldn't be good for cholesterol. Not that I have high cholesterol. I'm very lucky. I have very good cholesterol. For lunch, and almost every day for lunch, I have a bean sprout sandwich. It's 2 slices of whole wheat bread, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, bell peppers, and bean sprouts with a little bit of ranch dressing. I'm sorry, but to me, that tastes good. Because it tastes good, I eat it. I have that with a bottle of water. Then for dinner, I've been having boneless, skinless chicken breast, and it's always baked. And then it gets cut into slices and it gets put on top of salad. So it's like a chicken salad, but with not the mayonnaise or anything like that. It's just the lettuce and the tomatoes, and all that good stuff. So, and I have very little ranch dressing. My ranch dressing has 40 calories per 2 tablespoons, and I usually for my salad I'll have 4 tablespoons of ranch dressing. So I'm doing really, really, really good. Now, the other thing, my craft projects, my procrastinating. Okay, as I told you, I am making this picture. If men could hear us, if men could read our minds, then we wouldn't have to shout. Okay, well, I've been working on it a little every day, and I know you can't tell really, but if you can see, I did the word volume and the rah and all the outlining in the megaphone and a lot of the outlining in the speaker. And I don't know about other people, I don't cross stitch fast. My hands, I have arthritis in my hands, so I do have to, it takes me a little time to, do the needle up and down and everything else. But I got a lot done compared to what I have been getting done. So I'm hoping that when I get back on here Monday, I'll have a lot more done. Two, the dolls. Okay, for the dolls, the only thing I have to do on all four of them is the the stitching, the one that defines their faces and all the other stuff and everything. All of them are outlined and done on that part. So now I just have to do the decorative stitching and everything. I was very happy that it only took, didn't take me too long to get those done. Once you get started, and I put in a movie that I've already seen and got to stitching. The glasses, I was getting ready to put all the bows and everything on the glasses that are already painted. And I found out all my ribbons and stuff and everything I put in storage. My room is very small, so I've had to start a storage to keep my supplies. So I'm going to have to go get my ribbons and stuff out of storage to do those. So we decided instead of getting out the ribbons and having them in my room all this time, we're going to get everything painted. Then I'll go get my ribbons. So I didn't do any painting during this week, but I am going to get some done this week. But it gives you an idea about how much I've gotten done. So to me, considering I got a lot done. But now for the other news. I got very, very lucky. I came into a little bit of money. It's money otherwise I wouldn't have had. And I decided to treat it as if I wouldn't have had it. And the first thing I did was I decided to buy 4 kits. These are kits that I've been wanting, and I haven't been able to afford because of, the cost of them and everything. One of the kits that I wanted was about 3 years ago, I made a doll called a pillowcase doll. I don't know if anyone's ever seen them, but they're really cute. They don't have a face. They just look like a prairie doll, and you embroider it on the skirt. Well, I made one for myself, and I made about a dozen more for some friends of mine embroidering different things on the skirt and everything, depending on who I was making it for. And I had the pattern. When I was getting ready to move from one state to another, I put the pattern on my computer. I scanned it in because I was trying to condense a lot of stuff. So all of my books, I scanned all my craft books and everything into my computer. And I scanned the pattern. Now, I thought I kept the pattern. I thought I kept it. But I guess I didn't, because when I went to go look for it, I couldn't find it. And unfortunately, my computer crashed. Poor thing was almost 7 years old. So, yeah, it crashed. So I went, I'm like, I wanted that pattern. Well, to buy the pattern again, it was $20. These patterns are like $20. Well, like I said, I came into some money and I thought, I'm getting this pattern. So I did. Now, the only thing different with this doll and the one I bought originally is the pattern is on the fabric. The fabric they send you, the pattern's right on the fabric. Okay, I can deal with that. I can still scan it onto my scanner and it'll show up. I've already kind of, given it a test run and it'll work. So I have an external hard drive that I am treating like a baby. That thing is big. You would not believe. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive, and I'm not letting anything happen to it. 2, I'm putting, as I get going, I'm trying to get things onto disk. So in case anything does happen, please don't. If anything does happen to my external hard drive, I also have the disk. Now, the other thing, I have 5 grandkids. And I have made every one of my grandkids, except for the youngest one, a stocking made out of the felt. The felt, what do you call it? Sequins and beads and things and all that. Well, my youngest one, when she was born in November, so I couldn't make one for that Christmas. But I was making one for her second Christmas. And I had it almost finished. It was like in October. I had it almost all finished. I had maybe 20 pieces more to put on, do the sequencing and all that, and the beads and embroidery, and then put them on the stocking, and then I've been all done. Well, I was working on it one day, and I put it on my table and went to bed. Mistake. You know that little feline, those little felines you saw back there? They decided they wanted to play with it, and they tore it to pieces. And they had sequins and beads all over the place. Yeah. I have found that when I want to keep anything, to keep things put up. So I went and I got another stocking. Now it's not what I had before. The last one was called Cupcake Angel. This one is Santa's Presents. I think it's adorable. I think Alessandria is going to love it. And it has about 75 pieces in it. But I don't know if you can tell, but some of those pieces have a lot of sequin and beading. So it's going to be quite a project for me to do. So it's going to be one of those things that I'm going to have to work on like a piece a day, a little bit of time, but it'll take me almost all year. Then the other thing, because that was normally a $30 stocking or a $25 stocking, I got it for $9. Yes. Then I saw this. I love handmade ornaments on my tree. And I've had to use a 3-foot tree here, and I've had ornaments all over my wall. This is those felt ornaments. And I saw this, and this was normally a $30 kit, and I got it for $7. And it was the last one. So I got this too. And the last thing that I bought is I do crochet, and I have 2 kits. One is the father and the other is the mother snowman. Well, there's also a kit of the brother and sister, but I've never been able to get them, and they're like $15, $16. And I know for some people that may not seem like a lot, but for me, it is a lot of money. Well, I got a special discount because these are from Mary Maxim, and I got a special discount, and I was able to get them for $5. Think I was going to turn that down? No. So I bought it. So one of these days, you're going to see me say, okay, all 4 are going to get made. So I'm quite pleased. So you've seen what it's been like for me so far. Very happy. Like I said, my biggest problem with my losing my weight is my boredom. When I get bored, I want to go eat. And I have plenty to keep me busy now. So please please subscribe. Please leave me a comment. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. If anybody needs encouragement, I'll be happy to give encouragement too. And I'll be seeing you Monday. I won't be able to post on Saturday or Sunday, but I'll be seeing you Monday. So, see, there's one of the little felines. That's my Penelope. Everybody have a good weekend. Bye-bye.